Alright, welcome to C++ exercises number 6. This is my first tutorial, or my second tutorial rather, in 2009, the big '09. So I felt like doing another math problem. This one's definitely harder than the last one though, so they are getting a little bit harder, and they should continue to stay that way. The problem is find the length of side A given side B and side C of a triangle with the degrees in between the sides given. It might sound a little confusing, so I wrote it out, or drew it out. So basically you have just a normal triangle. You're given side B, theta, and side C you want to find side A. So the formula for this is a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of theta. And one thing that you should definitely take into account is that cosine only works if it's in radians. So when we do the assignment statement for A, we're going to have to convert degrees into radians, theta. So, and how you do that, you multiply theta by pi divided by 180. So we are going to get started now. So go move it over. Go pause it. Go try it yourself. And last resort is watch this. You should really learn how to do it yourself. Okay. So we're gonna start out normal like always, including the C math again, because we're gonna have to use more than last time. We're gonna have to use the square root, the power, and cosine, which is pretty easy. It's just like this, so I mean it's nothing confusing, but it's just more math stuff. Using namespace, int main. Okay. So now we're going to declare variables. What are we going to need? We're going to use float. We're going to need A, B, C, right? We need theta, and yeah, and then we're going to do a constant float pi. So it's saying it's never going to change because pi is not going to change. So you declare it as a constant for variables that aren't going to be changing. It should be pretty self-explanatory. So we're finding A is the assignment statement, B, C, and theta are our input data, so we're going to go ahead and get that from the user. I'm just going to say enter the value for, because I don't feel like thinking of how to phrase it. Enter the value for, well, I could say for side B, and then input that, and then enter the value for side C. I can't type tonight I'm kind of tired. How would I say this? Enter the degrees in between the sides. Yeah, whatever. Theta, that's going to be theta. Okay, now the fun assignment statement. Okay, let's do A equals square root, what the hell was it? It's the square root of b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine of theta. This is gonna be fun. Lots of stuff going on. So power b squared plus power c squared minus 2 times b times c times cosine. I know this one's kinda long, so that's why, you know, I thought it would be a good one to do because it's a little bit harder. Cosine of theta times and then pi divided by 180, not 90. Okay, we're going to do 3 because the first one closes the pi divided by 180, the second one closes the cosine, and the third one closes the square root. And we'll see if I made any errors. Hopefully not, but you know, I'm tired, so let's see. Let's just output it. The value for side A is, I don't know what it is. We will find out when we run the program. And do a system pause. Turn 0. Okay, and then that little ending curly bracket, run it, see what's going on. No errors, sweet. Okay, let's move this down. Enter the value for side B. I actually didn't think of this ahead of time, which, let me move this over. I'm sure that the values matter. I'm just gonna guess and hope for the best. Enter the value for side C is 2, we'll say 30 degrees. Okay, the value for side A is 3.41753. And the thing I was worried about is if obviously because you're taking the square root, you can't have negative numbers, so you definitely have to watch out for that. But since I was adding, I realized rather it would be okay. They close it, and see you next time.